All right, let's jump right into this explainer with a tale of two very different entrepreneurs. Meet Karan and Mahesh. Imagine both of these driven individuals starting out with the exact same amount of capital, 15 lakh rupees. They both want to build a massively successful business, but they take two entirely different paths. Today we're unpacking a massive secret that's just hiding in plain sight in the business world. We're going to focus intensely on exactly why recurring revenue builds wealth and why the boring businesses you probably ignore on your daily commute are quietly making their owners incredibly wealthy.
So, Karan takes his 15 lakh rupees and goes all out. He builds this totally Instagram-worthy cafe. We're talking imported coffee machines, fancy lighting, a massive grand opening, the whole shebang. Everyone is super impressed, but fast forward 3 years and Karan is exhausted. He's standing in that cafe every single day, just waiting and hoping for new customers to walk through the door. Now Mahesh, on the other hand, started a business so boring that there was no grand opening at all, no ribbon cutting, just a tiny office and some service contracts. Yet 3 years later, Mahesh is on vacation with his family in Goa. He hears a ping on his phone, sees a payment received notification, locks his screen, and goes right back to sleep.
So we really have to ask ourselves, why is the flashy business failing while the boring one is thriving while the owner literally sleeps? Well, the difference between Karan and Mahesh wasn't talent, and it definitely wasn't the starting money. The difference was their business model. Karan wakes up every single day having to hunt for brand new customers just to survive. Mahesh wakes up to customers who automatically pay him month after month. He built a system based on recurring revenue which completely removed the daily hustle from his life and quietly built long-term wealth.
Okay, Section 1, Wealth Through Service Contracts. The invisible economy of commercial cleaning and pest control.
You see, these businesses aren't out there chasing daily sales. Instead, they secured long-term contracts based on daily requirements and high-urgency problems. Next time you walk into a massive IT park or a hospital at 8 a.m. and the floors are shining and the bins are perfectly empty, think about who's getting paid for that. It's not a one-off payment. It's a multi-year contract. Or think about pest control. Imagine a restaurant owner seeing a cockroach in their kitchen the night before a food inspector is supposed to arrive. I mean, that is a massive emergency. They don't bargain. They pay for immediate relief, and then they sign up for regular maintenance cycles so it never ever happens again.
And here's the real secret behind this. You aren't actually selling a mop and bucket. You're selling reliability, which is arguably the most expensive product in business. In these boring B2B service businesses, your job isn't to actually do the cleaning or the spraying yourself. Your job, as the entrepreneur, is to build the system, hire the team, and deliver absolute peace of mind. When a hospital knows they never have to worry about hygiene again because your company handles it, they will happily pay you every single month. They're basically buying the removal of a headache.
Moving right along to Section 2, Location and Infrastructure Cash Flow. We're talking vending machines, commercial laundry, rentals, and RO ATMs.
When we look at things like vending machines and RO water ATMs, the secret isn't the machine itself. The real magic is capturing a captive audience in a prime location. Think about it. A vending machine is the ultimate employee. It never asks for a raise, it doesn't take coffee breaks, and it works around the clock. But the genius isn't just buying the machine. The genius is securing the location. If you place an RO water ATM outside a busy hospital or a crowded railway station, you're capturing an audience whose fundamental human need, thirst, never goes away. A great machine in a terrible location is going to lose money. But an average machine in an incredible location, that will silently build your wealth.
Now think about commercial laundry for a second. Hotels and hospitals completely outsource this massive headache, transforming their problem into your guaranteed daily income. When you stay at a 5-star hotel, you absolutely expect pristine bed sheets, right? If those sheets aren't ready, the hotel literally cannot sell the room. So laundry isn't just some luxury service for them. It is critical infrastructure. The equipment is expensive and maintaining it is a total pain, so they outsource it on long-term contracts. Just like that, their daily operational nightmare becomes your reliable recurring revenue.
This brings us to a fascinating concept, the rule of access over ownership. This is the absolute backbone of the equipment rental business. Just like how we use Netflix or Uber, builders will rent a concrete cutter rather than buy it. Imagine a construction contractor who needs a highly specialized concrete cutter for exactly 10 days. They have two choices: spend 3 lakh rupees to buy a machine they'll probably barely use again, or pay 8,000 rupees to just rent it from you. They are going to choose access over ownership every single time because it makes perfect financial sense for them.
The absolute magic number here is 1. Why? Because you buy the asset exactly one time, but the cash flow from renting it repeats infinitely. Once that piece of equipment has been rented out enough times to cover its original purchase cost, every single subsequent rental is almost pure profit. It's just a brilliant cash flow model where the asset works on repeat to build your wealth.
All right, Section 3, Infinite Scale with Software. The magic of micro SaaS, or software as a service. Here's the thing, business owners don't always want crazy innovation. They just want relief. You don't need to build the next Facebook. You really just need to build a simple tool that helps a gym owner track member attendance and renewals, or maybe helps a local clinic manage patient appointments. If your software saves them an hour of headaches a day, they will happily pay you every single month. You're basically solving one highly specific, highly boring administrative problem. You charge a small, affordable monthly fee, and because it's software, they just keep paying it forever because it gets totally embedded in their daily operations.
And this is exactly why software businesses boast the highest profit margins in the world. The cost of duplication is 0. If you run a physical business and you suddenly get 10,000 new customers, well, you're going to need massive new warehouses, tons of inventory, and a whole army of staff. Your costs skyrocket right alongside your revenue. But with micro SaaS, you code the software once. Whether one person downloads it or 10,000 people download it, your production cost remains exactly the same. It is literally the ultimate recurring revenue engine.
Which brings us to Section 4, the Golden Wealth Principle, the ultimate test for any business idea.
Let's be real. If you only sell one-off products, you are trapped in a totally exhausting cycle. You spend time and money finding a new customer. You hustle to pitch them. You deliver the product. They hand you 10,000 rupees and walk away. Then what? The very next day, you are starting from 0. You have to go out and hunt all over again. It's a treadmill that literally never stops, and it's exactly why so many hardworking entrepreneurs end up completely burned out. Because if you stop working on that treadmill, your income instantly stops too.
So the ultimate takeaway from all of this is that wealthy entrepreneurs don't chase flashy trends or single sales. They build systems for recurring revenue. Instead of finding a new customer every single day, you find a customer once, you sign a contract, and then you focus entirely on providing excellent service. The payment just comes in automatically, month after month, year after year. You don't have to repitch them, you don't have to negotiate again. You've officially stepped off the treadmill and started actually building real wealth.
This subtle shift in mindset is the exact filter that saves smart business owners from chasing doomed ideas. The average person gets totally blinded by the profit margin on a single transaction. But the wealthy entrepreneur, they're looking at the lifetime value of the customer. They want to know the multiplier. This is exactly why giants like Netflix and Spotify, and even your local office cleaning company, are all built on the exact same foundation.
So I'll leave you with this final thought. The very next time you have a business idea, ask yourself this one crucial question to predict your future wealth. Will they pay once or every month? If you can build a model where the answer is every month, you won't just be running a business, you'll be building true, lasting wealth while you sleep. Look around your own city today, and I guarantee you'll spot these boring, recurring revenue businesses quietly winning the game.